We live at a time which the attitude towards Israel in the Jewish world and beyond the Jewish world is typified by what the British Jewish neo-Marxist historian Eric Hobsbawm called in his monumental history of the 20th century, the age of extremes. People have extreme dichotomous views about Israel. Some people demonize Israel, and they think Israel is responsible for all the problems in the Middle East, as if the Middle East is not an authoritarian political region which doesn't have a single democracy, as if human rights and civil rights and representative democracies exist in any of the Arab or Islamic countries neighboring with Israel. Some people demonize Israel. We see that lamentably even down the street sometimes in US campuses. On the other hand, to distinguish, some people overly idealize Israel. They represent Israel as some angelic, perfected, infallible being, as a political entity devoid of any shortcomings, of any errors. But the truth is that a mature love is a love that knows that no earthly entity is perfect. No body politic, no country is perfect, just like no human being is perfect. Israel is a terrific place. Israel is a monumental achievement. We love Israel and we stand with Israel. But whenever I think about a healthy, loving, mature love of Israel as an Israeli and as a Zionist, I think of all things of a song by Madonna. Madonna has a song called "To Know You is to Love You." To know Israel three-dimensionally, inside out, to understand the subtleties and the existential and moral dilemmas of its existence, to know that Israel is an incredible triumph of the Jewish spirit and of the human spirit, and at the same time to know that Israel is a complex and challenging place. That, I think, is the attitude that's sorely missing today in the Jewish American community and in the world international community.